I'm not what you into. I wish that you would listen. They hate me. Oh, they hate me. I can't be them, so I'ma do me. Seems like it's a simple enough philosophy. You'd be surprised trying to break into this industry. You're better off getting a job and dying miserably. So many lies that the truth is really hard to see. I close my eyes and search my heart for what looks right to me. Feels like I'm sinking into a world that's trying to swallow me. I'm treading water, but the undertow is hard on me. Questioning myself like, is this really right for me? Can I make it to the top where everyone can see? Hard to tell and it's even getting harder to breathe. Pressure building and I need to find me a release. They hate me cause I'm different, won't shy away from the issue. I won't push the agenda of selling the pimping women. I wanna destroy the system that tells you to go to prison. I'm not what you into, I wish that you would listen. They hate me cause I'm different, won't shy away from the issue. I won't push the agenda of selling the pimping women. I wanna destroy the system that tells you to go to prison. I'm not what you into, I wish that you would listen. They hate me. I don't know why they hate me. Laughing like it's funny, but it's every day. It's so pathetic, got these babies out here scared to play. And all I hear is gang, gang, and fuck off. But these the same cats that won't bust at the cops. And when they mad like they low-key trying to stick his broad, either that or you snitching to get up out your charge. Used to know on the having little imbeciles, creating babies and running off with some other broad. These situationships got us all fucking lost. I'm watching women turn to women trying to pass their horse. They wanna tell me chill out, cause I think too much. But in my mind I know that's exactly what they scared of. And we'll be true if you only knew what I was thinking of. Get the system into submission and free your mind, bruh. But you won't listen. It's above your comprehension. And when I'm finished, you can go on file 13 and forget it. Let's go. Let's go. They hate me cause I'm different, won't shy away from the issue. I won't push the agenda of selling the pimping women. I wanna destroy the system that tells you to go to prison. I'm not what you into, I wish that you would listen. They hate me cause I'm different, won't shy away from the issue. I won't push the agenda of selling the pimping women. I wanna destroy the system that tells you to go to prison. I'm not what you into, I wish that you would listen. They hate me. I don't know why they hate me. Oh, they hate me. I'm not what you into. I wish that you would listen. They hate me. I'm not what you into. I wish that you.
What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute since I've been online, you know. Let me put that up chair, motherfucker. uh, you know, I've been in this space where I have like God just telling me, hey, it's time for you to back up off that for a minute. There's a lot of things going on in the world that a lot of us really either paying attention to it or you're not. If you are paying attention to it, it's good, but too much of it is not good. Then there's other people that you see it, you don't give two fucks, move on to the next day. And then there are those of you that see it, can't unsee it no more. You have heard it, you can't unhear it no more. And you like, now let me do my own research. always said I was on here, and I was never on here to be famous. More and more, I hear myself saying it. The more and more I feel like, regardless of what I say in that matter, a lot of people are not here to believe me. Cool, accept that. There's those of you that be like, man, you've been doing this for so long. You keep stopping, you keep starting, you keep stopping, you keep starting. And people don't really realize that it's not just me now. Hold on a second. It's not just me now, you know. There you go. See, it's gotten to the point where we hear the noise, but it's not just noise anymore. Now it's beginning to hit more and more at home. It's beginning to hit more and more at your job. It's beginning to hit more and more even out here in these streets. It's beginning to hit home more and more that the truth coming out. Just recently, I was on TikTok, right? And everybody's talking about this mass blackout. At this point, that's a beautiful thing. But then again, would you let it backfire? Because there's gonna be some people that just gonna be like, "Fuck it, we having Christmas, we having Thanksgiving, we having Christmas, we gonna buy gifts." But let me share the other side of that. The other side is I ain't buying shit. And let me hear that. Those that have heard that come out of parents' mouth, friends' mouth, this, that, and the other. Some people feel some type of way about it. But then again, with all this being going on in the world, they are being tugged between two worlds. And for some of them, they're going to be bitter. This is going to be even in families. Going to be torn. Why? Because we are about to enter that most heaviest test in history. Okay? We as humanity, we as in the human species, we're about to go through our greatest test ever. Um, this government shutdown is significant. Let me tell you something. This ain't about breaking history record. It's not. It's not. Quite frankly, um, it's really pissed a lot of people off. But at the same time, even though it's pissed people off, there are people trying to do something about it. It hurts. And then you see this pettiness on Facebook, you see the pettiness on Instagram, you see the pettiness on TikTok, you see the pettiness in almost every avenue, tech, government, AI. If we're not careful as a people, my biggest fear is that everything that we scream and say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Let me tell you something. Your words are going to test you every bit of the way. Your words are going to test the very fabric of who you are. Your words. Now, we can sit here, blame Trump, Congress, Senate, everybody or government. They know what they're doing. We are the ones in the dark. It wouldn't, it would not behoove me to say, um, we are about to enter into that genocide of I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm taking this road and I'm done. Humanity is sitting in the crossroad between sovereignty versus total control. And it's even being more prevalent as you listen to the government. Like when you hear, I heard today, Donald Trump ordered all air controllers that help control the towers um, for airplanes to report back to work, right? Because they're government funded. And something tell me as they furthered the commentary that if you don't return back to work, we're gonna cut off your livelihood in some shape, form, or the fashion of the word. Last month, I want to say at the beginning of the month, towards the middle of the month, they had this No Kings uh, protest. Um, the hijack word or the word to really use for this is what they call music festival. Let me tell you something. They really are playing a game of manipulation with you. That's it. It's a game of manipulation. People are sitting back being manipulated through all this technology that we actually have. Certain narratives are being played just to bombard the frequency atmosphere. Okay? There's a large group of people at these gatherings, but let me share something with you. Through all these gatherings that we are having in our own nation and around the world, what I do not see is every black man and woman and child in the streets. I don't see that. What I do see is how they are pandering a race war, blacks against whites, whites against blacks, you know, KKK against black, extreme groups against black, black against extreme group. And the whole thing, the whole scenario, as you really look at it, if you really pinpoint it, it is nothing but manipulation at its height. You can identify with it. It's very easy to identify with it at this moment. People care less about what the government got going on now than they ever have before. The ones that are really concerned, yes, they are in the street. Not everybody gonna get in the street. I'm sorry. Some of y'all got kids, some of you don't. And yeah, this been a call or an outpouring in your spirit to do protesting. More power to you. I have no judgment in that. This boycotting thing um, was a tactic of the 60s, if I'm correct, a tactic of the early and late 60s, where we shut down bus stations and we shut down certain stores. Why? Because they needed our dollars, black folks. And what has happened is there is a desensitizing going on. Not only a desensitizing of what going on, not only is the manipulation going on, but there is a disruption of motion. There are a lot of people that say, I'm not with this. Now I actually see the actual problem. And people sometimes say, well, they see the problem, they just don't want to do nothing about it. That is not true in all cases. How dare you speak for another person that you truly don't know? Not everybody in the same boat. Mind you, um, families are going hungry right now. Just recently um, got back on TikTok, and I realized why I left the church. They ain't gonna help. The funny thing is that when they preach from the first and second books of Timothy, they kind of contradict that shit and make you truly understand that they have a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. You wonder sometimes what is really going on. New York got a new mayor. He's Muslim. Come to find out, there have been 6 Muslim mayors of certain states or cities across the United States. The mayor of New York, or the governor of New York, I should say, um, is one of them. I think that poses a threat. I think that also poses a threat on the establishment of Washington, D.C. I truly believe that. That's a threat. And while everybody is waiting on Donald Trump and Xi Jinping to cooperatively create a trade agreement that works. The stock market is in disarray. Just last week, I'm sitting down right here in front of my computer, and something in me, um, at the beginning, no, last weekend, tell me that Bitcoin was going to go at least to about 98. It went to 99. That's a liquidation. It went from 113 to 99. You got institutional money making and placing bets, having people probably short the market. The market been a little bit unstable. I don't care if you in the market or out of the market. The market has been unstable almost all year. And what's really going to suck is when black folks say, or not just black folks, white folks too, poor whites, I should say, decide, you know what? We ain't gonna do nothing this holiday season. We're gonna keep all our money to ourselves. Not only that, secrets are popping up. There's in Antarctica. There is a river or a part of Antarctica where there's a red waterfall. It's water that's been covered up, but it's been in a certain pocket of Antarctica that is full of nothing but iron ore. Okay, it's made the water turn red. It looks like blood. When I seen that, the only thing I can just think about is Revelations, where it talks about that the waters were turned into wormwood, but that is only before a certain star falls up the sky, or it's either a star or a mountain being thrown and cast into the sea. And it turns a third of the sea to blood. Yeah. These SNAP benefits, this government shutdown is strategic. This mass blackout, corporations are trying to be slick before this mass blackout. They're trying to give you deals before this blackout starts. I also seen a TikTok about black dolls in a Family Dollar. And the girl said, oh, they finally recognize us. No, they're not recognized. They're trying to hypnotize you with their demonic spell of spending. And then they, for some shape, form, or fashion, are trying to trick black folks into buying it. You better not touch that shit. It's just like that fucking doll. You know what doll I'm talking about? The one that ran away from his master. I want to say either last year or the year before. Yeah, something always happen when that dog around, huh? Yeah, you better leave them black dogs in Family Dollar alone. Gonna have nothing but a demonic spell in your house, and then you wonder why your house in a disarray, uh, in an uproar because that spell has reached its destination. Cause y'all, oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I should buy that. Please don't be that dumb. Please, please do not be that dumb. It's a spell. I don't care what anybody tell you. Another thing I've been noticing is how these men and women are talking about relationship. And they talking about relationship and how much they are independent of each other. And don't even realize your own government got you split apart for a reason. Talking about I'm trying to find love. Then you got the people that say I'm done with love, but really they lonely and they want somebody. And they know a few good people would love to be with them, but they so scared to jump out their own uh uh I want to say peace and safety, but that's not what I need to say. Comfort zone is what I need to say. Comfort. Because now we have chose comfortability over relationship. Just because you're comfortable don't mean you heal. You can say all you want, you independent. Just because you say you independent don't mean you heal. Let's make that clear. Just because you say you don't need a nigga, be real with your own feelings. Real talk. Be real with your own feelings. 'Cause nigga, real talk, I desire to have one. I also understand through my own uh issues with women, it's communication. Yeah, I'm not always around my motherfucking phone. I'd rather be right here at my computer watching shit that I can learn versus being on social media where I've already did 8 hours of scrolling. Thumb ain't sore yet. I had to make myself go to sleep. Does that make sense? The world at large is doing a genocide. Why? Because they know at a certain point of history is coming. A certain point of what I should say, a a a disbursement of light where the veil totally rips and you see everything that was illusionary illusion. You begin to see what the illusion really is because it's been stripped of its mask. Powers that be know this, but they also know it's only going to come in the stage of the stage when we set foot on the stage of the age of Aquarius. It's talked about in almost every tradition. Magic. Magic that most churches in the Vatican have told us is evil, but really it is the science of awareness, not needing a middleman to get into the place of being sovereign. They know that's coming. How you know that this coming? That we are getting weaker and weaker and weaker mentally. We rather bow down versus find our own path. That's that's real talk. And people, not all people, have have come to this glimpse of spirituality as if it is just the magic science of just manifesting. Yeah. No, it's not just about manifestation. It's more of manipulation. But as we get into this space of spirituality, you're not really understanding that it's gnosis. People that love to be around water understand the true cosmic order of resonance, frequency, sound, frequency, vibration. Some of us are being thrown by a loop because we understand energy. We understand that the powers that stand at bay against us are using that same power against us as people. I always hear people say, "Why does God allow that?" No, it's not that He allows it. It's people are making choices that they shouldn't be making. People are making contracts with I mean, not entities, deities. I ran across a documentary where they spoke of what happened on April 8th, 2024 wasn't real. It wasn't the true eclipse. Why? How they knew is because when CERN turned on, it caused us to jump timeline after timeline after timeline after timeline. Why? Because we was giving our energy to something that we thought was real. It's a contract. When you get to the point understanding what God's been trying to tell you all this time, and He's been filtering download after download after download, download after download about what's happening. You at a stage where you see things for what they are now. Don't think you're strange. Just understand you're peculiar. You don't like bowing down the system. But there's going to come a time where people are really going to have to make a choice. Look at it. Like shutting down, they have shut down SNAP benefits and caused people to go without food. And guess what? Another harsh truth is happening is churches don't care if you are hungry. It's a tested theory. Right now, the UK is going through a very tough time. Why? Because now they said if you do not get your binary basic ID, you will not be able to buy, you will not be able to eat, you will not be able to be a part of the system, you will not be able to work. The UK is in an uproar right now. At this moment, it's time to build community that people can trust. Hmm. I tell you what, let's take a break. I'll be back with my final thoughts, okay? Yeah, hold that thought though.
Dealing with the irregular bullshit. Still hearing this motherfucker speak nonsense. What are we to do? Just sit and lose? Just go to the polls and still lose? Who's winning here? The billionaires. I'm just a nobody from nowhere. Tax after tax, people still scared. Can you think for yourself with no fear? False evidence appearing real. Got niggas out here still carrying the steel. Possibilities are so endless from my scopes. Keep your head up and some high hope. Is it Bush fault or Obama's nigga? Did Bin Laden die for real, nigga? Is it Republican or Democrat? Just like that fucked up show called Cats. I'm angry, you angry. The hate you gave fucks everybody. Lobbying and the lobby make it sloppy. Fucking yo bitch and she call me Poppy. What is the lesson for real, nigga? No representation without tax, nigga. Fuck you, pay me, give it for free. Money is the game of monopoly. Building up the wealth for the family tree. But you Democrat and you want it for free. Listen to the leaders of the new school. Familiar filth cat and Mark too. Politicking of issues like cashews. We're the real news on the avenues. Listen to the leaders of the new school. Familiar filth cat and Mark too. Politicking of issues like cashews. We're the real news on the avenues.
Now they socialists, so they want it from me. Fucking hopeless, like a fucking degree from an HBCU in Negro Studies. Now you unemployed because of stupidity. What can you do? Cry and boo-hoo, feelings trump intelligence over compensation for irrelevance. Wanna live rich, but your mind is derelict. Your conceptualized concepts of constant nonsense sound stupid and useless and show incompetence. Foolish fuck show pure incontinence. Shitting yourself whenever Trump is popping in. That's money talking to dummies squawking. So it don't make sense, cause you coons is fucking dense. White ones too, rap God, these words smite you fools. And you don't deserve to win, so you pussies lose. Listening to dissonance and rap tunes. Strong voices for bad choices you choose. White privilege ain't real, I can't see it. Trans people are ill, cause I'm proud of my penis. Lesbians claim feminism, cause they was never gonna be wise. So they advocate fucking little girls and wanna watch boys' demise. You should be happy that I'm telling you what's on my mind. Now go to SoundCloud, type in Filth Cat, get the fuck up out my face and go show some motherfucking pride.
Listen to the leaders of the new school.
Yeah.
Familiar filth cat and Mark too.
Yeah.
Politicking of issues like cashews. We're the real news on the avenues. Listen to the leaders of the new school. Familiar filth cat and Mark too. Politicking of issues like cashews. We're the real news on the avenues. Dealing with the irregular bull.
There we go. Okay, I'm back on. I'm back on. My prayer is that society begin to evolve above the rhetoric that these elites are putting together for people. I really find it ironic that certain people at certain levels only think the way they think because they think it's just all their own. It's not. There's one thing I've always learned in life, and it is this. Always learn to think for yourself. Learn how to connect the dots. Make sure you do your research. You see one thing and it pops up three more times, that's fact. Be careful of that. There's going to come a time where you will not understand or know what a true fake is. AI is going to tear your ass up. I don't mean to be like belligerent or anything. It's just, it's a fact. AI, if we do not know how to harness it the correct way, it is going to go bad. Why do I say that? Because let me tell you something. Authoritative Tartarian bullshit. Where, and it's happening in every empire. Okay? From Egypt, Persia, Babylonian, Roman, and American. Okay? The last one is American. Why? Because in Daniel, it talks about that statue. Okay? We're the last on the totem pole. The feet of iron and clay. I mean, it'll help a statue stand, but not forever. And let me tell you something, every dynasty has failed through their progress of fucking over the people. Not only fucking over the people, but creating slaves out of them. Don't think for a second that it will not or cannot happen to America. This is about control over your full autonomy on all fronts, including the church building. You are not a sovereign being until you understand that you are a sovereign being. This is Unkleduece's special report. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and love. You'll see me again. All right? I love you dearly. Trust me, because I don't want you blind. We are in the age of Aquarius. What part you play is according to the choice that you make.
Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm deep in the church like Apostle Peter. Bring one gun, don't bring the heaters. I am my brother's keeper. Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm deep in the church like Apostle Peter. Bring one gun, don't bring the heaters.
open and niggas out cocksuckling. Filth cat, not that I'm not buckling. People hoping to be a meme, quote or two, tweet of the week or just post quotable. Silence, you're talking like I'm choking you with a rope or two. Y'all liars, we see it in your face like Pinocchio. All you rappers, I'm provoking you. Filth cat the best, there's no hope for you. NPC me, Fruity Loop, or repeat me. I'm a god you can't touch. You wonder like Stevie cause you can't see me. You hate what I am because you can't be me. Don't believe that I'm real, you need to see me bleeding. Don't want me to win, so you need me retreating. You reaching for reason like palm reading. I'm reaching for seasons cause a nigga eating. I'm a big shopper horse, he more feed me. We will forget you like Reeby. You know that one Jackson that you never see on TV.
Sample my soul, just bring the ether. I'm keeping